Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Morgan. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to pass. It's Winters. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd.
First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Right down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a...
Looking for a productive play on first down. Power football with the run. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Wants to throw. It's Winters. Fires to the wideout. Got it! They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They want to throw it. Looking for the score! It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. They will score! Touchdown, Wolverines! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over, and give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
They go to the ground. Trucks through the defender. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. They'll give it to the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Michigan completely controlled this rivalry game last year and just took the jug away from the Gophers.
Listen, Michigan's a program at this point with recent success. They're thinking about national championships. We've seen them in the college football playoff here in recent years. This is a rivalry game against...
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Winters. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
Into the house. Touchdown, Michigan. A quick strike, just as we expected. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wide out in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Quarterback checking off. Now they'll run it on the toss. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That back had absolutely nowhere.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Winters. Now adjusting. Snagged in the end zone! Touchdown, Wolverines! How efficient have they been? And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a gap, it's Edwards. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Wolverines are on the move. Looking to move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdowns.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw, it's Winters. He'll take a shot. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He'll pull it on the read. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
You know, I really like this.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Edwards. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that...
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a reverse. When you reach this point of the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, or the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
Can anyone catch him? He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Winters. Feeling some heat. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way. The 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to...
Running toward the tape. He's at the 40. The 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan. What an explosive, eruption. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And how about the response from this?
Excellent field position here for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Winters. Using his feet to buy time. Hauls it in the end. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the right. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And as time runs out here in the first half, the offense will take a knee and go to the break, content with the lead they've built. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Nowhere to run on now when he loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. He's taking the shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They run the reverse. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Winters. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offensive.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes a handoff. It's Edwards. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff to the single back. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Winters. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Nice job by the defense there.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Michigan. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continues.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. He's got it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, it's Edwards. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. Might be looking to run. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Looking for a man. It's Winters. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that's a...
Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Edwards. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. No, he just flat ran over him. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wolverines! 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. They move the tight end all over. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Morgan. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Snowed under after a pickup of 2, and they'll mark it at the 8. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Winters. Pressure coming. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Tackle is made after the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want.
Fires toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. After the missed connection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the ground, it's Edwards. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Looking for a man, it's Winters. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Linebackers have such an...
A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Going up top. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he got loose, it was all over. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to... He uncorks one deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He'll take another shot here. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now on second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Winters. He's not afraid to go deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down to the end zone.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 35.
That's the...
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Leaves his feet and makes a nice catch along the left sideline. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Edwards. At the 45 on his way. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. They're going to ride this running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the route is on. They can now exit. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking to throw, it's Winters. On unleashes one deep. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. This offense has a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Another incompletion on third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game,
going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll run play action, moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that is how we will wrap this one up. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait. On first down, here comes this offense. To throw, it's Winters. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. The Wolverines often look at this rivalry as their birthright to win, and boy, did they put the hammer down in a blowout last year.
Yeah, and you heard a lot of hail to the victors, and you heard a lot about little brother, and a lot of shots throughout this last year about how Michigan is the program in the state. They are the brand, and Michigan State has heard that, Palmer, a ton.
And that's just been a narrative that we've heard throughout the years, too, and it's something that people love talking about in Ann Arbor, is that they are the dominant team, and it's not even close in this in-state rival. Michigan State's got to do something to flip the script. If they want their program to reach the consistency that Michigan has, they've got to recruit better, and a big way in doing that is winning this game.
coming after him. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. You think about Michigan State D-line and Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but
they've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air. It's Winters. He's right on target. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Scrambling away. Looking down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
all right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little time. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to take the top off. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Not the most productive half in this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Winters. Finds his man. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I just love...
The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. He slings it deep to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he found open space, the band might... Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going up top on first down. Trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes separated by 65 miles battling for a prize like the Paul Bunyan Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football.
Touchdown, Michigan! What a grab and go for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan Trophy almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Dropping back, it's Winters. Moving away from pressure. He's going to take off. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games I feel like in the Big Ten, David.
Going for the big play. Got it! Touchdown, Wolverines! And the pummeling has started.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll go to the ground. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional, and they're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Wide receiver shows motion. Running back searching for a hole. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. He just keeps piling up. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
And I'm a fan of this, man.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to